Раз, два. Раз, два. Ну чё? Будем играть в этого человека, который ищет всякие подсказки. Будем играть в этого.
Папа, страшно в эту игру играть.
Так, где джойстик? Чик-чирик. Да что такое? Так, а где мы? Что мы делаем? Я не помню. Чем мы вообще занимаемся?
There is nothing in this world that cannot be explained with logic and reason. Nothing in this world.
Holmes?
Hmm?
You seem troubled.
I'm not troubled, Watson. I am preoccupied.
That place was awful. Inhumane. It would be natural to experience some feelings of shock or fear.
Men reduced to gibbering imbeciles, numb beyond recognition, powerless to help themselves. When a doctor does go wrong, they are the first of criminals. They have the nerve and they have the knowledge.
That woman did not deserve the title. Such casual cruelty for such selfish aims.
I knew another man like that once. He treated my mother, perhaps even killed her, depending on who you ask.
My sincere condolences.
In the end, she was just a shadow of herself. The outline of the person I recognized, but lacking all else. She was pushed until she cracked. Should you see me cracking, John, I must ask you to intervene.
Nothing compels us to pursue this matter further, Sherlock. We can return to London, report what we have discovered. Let more capable hands take over.
Alas, there are no such hands. Were we to abandon our quest now, I fear no other would succeed in our stead.
We know nothing of what awaits, what dangers lurk in the darkness.
Nonsense. We draw nearer to New Orleans with every passing minute, and thus closer to the answers we seek. Those answers, for all their perversity and improbability, will, nevertheless, be the work of men. And that is a work I have studied well.
So be it.
I know you to be a diligent author, but if I may make one request. Kindly omit my mother and her suffering from your tale.
Of course.
Thank you, John.
Так, короче. Что зависло?
Ah, Holmes. After our trip to nippy Switzerland, I can certainly use some of this New World heat.
Do not get carried away, Watson. What we could certainly use are answers to my questions.
I know, but you look exhausted. Why didn't we find the hotel first?
We shall rest when our investigation is over, and not a moment sooner. I shall ask you to handle our bags while I search for the bank.
As you wish. Oi! Stop it, you! Our luggage! Good Lord, what have you done? That's my stuff.
I'm sorry, mister. It was an accident.
Сейчас. Сейчас посмотрим, что это за дерьмо там случилось. Блин, что тут перепуталось так? Распутайся. Миллиард проводов.
Ah, not an auspicious start, is it? Never mind, I'll handle it. You go on ahead.
It's fine, it's fine. I'll just put everything back. Where are the socks?
Так, ну надо со всеми разговаривать. Не с кем меня? Привет. Не говорит ничего. Опа.
Where you at, gentlemen? Here to enjoy yourselves? Go on, don't be shy. We have something.
Так отойди отсюда.
Why not start with a drink and see where things take you?
Не пускает. Чайки ничего не боятся.
My girls don't talk. Your wives will never know.
Так дай пройти. Так.
More people missing here, too. Black opals being auctioned at the banking house of E.W. Gray. Our ship leaves tomorrow morning. No room for sightseeing then.
У банковском доме Грея будет закрытый аукцион черных опалов. Банк не объявляет происхождение этих редкостных самоцветов. Короче, все они настоящие.
Got a spot in mind?
Actually, I'm not sure yet.
Такой мы уже
Black
видели.
opals being auctioned at the banking house of E.W. Gray.
Круг делаешь просто такой. Большая такая локация. Привет, привет. Ой, прости. Куда идти? Ага. Вы же, у меня есть карта вообще? Шиш. Еще пока ничего не известно. А, мне надо туда идти. А где находится это? Банковский дом. Куда я иду? Показано на карте где я? Пока, походу, где-то я тут возле домов, да, хожу. Никто мне не скажет, никто не расскажет. О. Ну вот, я сюда, получается, зашел. А где находится сам банк? Да и что вы все попадаетесь под руки? Это я опять китайский выбежал, да? Это выглядит очень сложно. Может, не надо классно навернуть? Да что? А чё вы так долго-то вещи собираете тут?
How embarrassing to have one's possessions laid bare for all to see. Not to mention our unmentionables.
Вещи рассыпали и, короче, стоят вдвоем.
I think I'll help the man with our bags, lest it happen again.
Жесть. Так. Еще разок. Банковский дом. Нет, это не он. Там мы были. Сюда не пускают, да?
Mr. Frank Barnaby,
Как
right?
так?
Auction's about to start.
Мружиться. Это жмурится, типа. Охранник банка. Так я же как я могу такое делать? Кто такая Эйб Линкольн? А, типа, ну Линкольн, я понял. А он дурачок.
In the flesh. Now, if you'll excuse me,
Well, hold up. Written invitation first.
can I present another piece of identification?
Nope. That's why we send the invitation. Move along, mister. Ain't nothing here for you.
Holmes, over here. Any luck?
None. They're holding an auction, invitation only. The good news is, I know who might have one. We need to find Mr. Barnaby.
Who?
Frank Barnaby, most likely a local.
And do you think Mr. Barnaby would be happy to share his invitation?
Let us first find him, then we can see if he is the generous type.
Найти. Типа один раз, да? Кто прячется за А? Что такое А? Короче, это пока и рано. Давай найдем, а как мы его найдем? Как найти Фрэнка Барнаби?
America, Holmes. I never thought I should be so lucky as to visit.
Это Америка? Не, ну, наверное, туда. По идее, игра должна так сделать.
How marvelous, Holmes. A city within a city.
Indeed, those lanterns are delightful. It is as though we have been transported to the Orient itself.
Так, а реально Барнаби это кто? Это где вообще? Не висни на ручке, сломаешь. Бар какой-то.
This place. There's a Spartan charm, does it not?
It does. My soul will always yearn for London's gloom, but it reminds me of Cordona in a nice way.
Ло.
Truly, a change of scenery does wonders for one's constitution. I feel invigorated.
Ну вот же явно он. Ха-ха-ха. Сизигатор бар. Алло, блин. А как вам попасть, ребят? Да хватит смеяться. Как к ним попасть? Не понимаю. А как к ним зайти, алло? Что за бред? Да как? Типа вон он смеется, да? Мне его выманить надо как-то. Я не могу понять, что за бред?
The people here in New Orleans seem particularly friendly, don't you think?
Is that the sort of thing? I don't know.
We better get moving if we want to get to that auction.
Но туда нету входа.
It is, yeah.
Не понимаю. Куда я бегу? Зачем? Тут столько места.
Yes, it's really not very happy with them. Oh, sorry.
No.
Still under the time,
Да ну а как?
We better get moving if we want to get to that auction. We better get moving if we want to get to that auction. We better get moving if we want to get to that auction.
Короче, перерыв. Так, поехали. Походу сюда еще очень рано. Так, подожди, я уже запутался реально. Где этот тип стоит? Вот он стоит. Да, все, это он.
Do you know anything about this?
I've heard about that. Let me tell you.
Чего? Ну, открой банку. Да, и налей и принеси мне.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't wish to be rude, but I don't have a clue about this.
Так, блин, все время забываю, что тут надо прикреплять вот эти штуки. Что это?
Is this familiar to you?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Help me, please.
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Excuse me, just one question.
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
May I ask you something?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Я как один.
Locked. No one's here. Rather unassuming for a jewelry store.
Damn, he at it again. Barnaby still owes you. If he can't pay in greenbacks, he'll pay in blood.
Так, ты что-то все-таки знаешь, да?
Excuse me, just one question.
I'm bone tired, but yeah, I'll help you.
Ага, должен денег, да, алкоголик. Бухает, короче, спасибо.
Help me, please.
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Да блин, я забываю, что вот это надо прикреплять постоянно. Я его нашел без этого, без них. Вообще. Где ты, подожди?
Barnaby, unconscious but with his eyes open. Look, Watson, the two of you are just alike.
Oh, great. So I look like a haggard alcoholic.
Eureka!
What have you got?
An idea. First, we'll need Mr. Barnaby's clothes.
Давай, Ватсон, одевайся.
Holmes.
Watson, time is of the essence. You will go to the bank, not as yourself, but as Frank Barnaby.
Holmes, we look nothing alike.
The hat and coat will do the heavy lifting. Just stay cool, play the part, and no one will notice the difference. Trust me.
Holmes, must we really indulge in this farce?
It worked in Switzerland, didn't it?
Sure, if you redefine the word worked.
Так, я, значит, подкрепляем. Типа я пошел за холм. Окей.
Where's my cash, Frank? In the bartender's tip jar?
Видишь, узнали, значит.
Where's the money, Barnaby?
I'll
Нет.
wait here so as not to arouse suspicion.
Right you are. Shop owner.
Right. Your invitation, sir?
Here you go.
You okay, sir? Seem to have the jumps.
I'm in a rush.
Блин!
Come on in.
А, да, типа,
Heavens, I never seen gems so big.
I simply must have them.
чего фрагмент метеорита, который раскололся, упав на землю. Ого.
They're so black, it's like they absorb light. Rather hypnotic.
Ну да, красиво. Такие же.
This might be useful. I'll make a note.
Банковский дом, Грея, спасибо своим. Филантропом. Ищем улики дальше. Что здесь? Здрасте.
Morning, sir, and welcome to the E.W. Gray Banking House. The auction will begin shortly. Name's Zoe Clemens, and I'd be delighted to help you.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Clemens. I am Frank Barnaby. I do have some questions, if you don't mind. These gems are rather curious. What can you tell me about them?
These rare beauties are black opals, all the way from Coober Pedy, South Australia. When they catch the light, the dark stone becomes a brilliant rainbow. It's something special.
Forgive my curiosity, but who was the previous owner?
Sir, I ain't at liberty to disclose them details.
It doesn't say where these stones came from, no provenance, no previous owner. I'm starting to suspect they were illegally procured.
What? We would never. I can assure you these gems were bought from one of New Orleans' most upstanding citizens, a philanthropist no less. If you would like to know more, I could get my manager.
You old dog, Barnaby. Didn't think you'd sober up for the auction. An hour ago, you were 3 sheets to the wind.
Oh, you know, I hold my liquor better than most. And the auction was an important business opportunity.
An important business opportunity. Ha! What have you done with the real Barnaby?
Well, maybe I'm drunker than I thought, mister.
Mister? What's wrong, Frank? You're looking pale. Don't you recognize your old pal, Grub?
Граб. Шериф. Медаль какая-то. Модник, наверное. Беззубый пес или грозный модник? Зай! Иди сюда. Мне надо твоя помощь. Смотри, короче, по уликам. У него ногти блестят. Модник или не любит пачкаться? Шериф, типа, понял? Ну вот, описание человека. Вот. Я тебе говорю, он модник или не любит пачкаться, понял? У него ногти блестят, ну типа чистые, красивые. Шериф он округа этого. Ткань у него типа прикольная, он беспокоится про свой внешний вид. Чемпион по какой-то стрельбе, типа он гордится этим или просто хвастается. И шапка типа большая на него. Кто он, беззубый пес или грязный модник? Беззубый пес. описание человека. Жестко, жестко. Блин, ну я не знаю даже. Да не, ну, наверное, грозный модник. Всё-таки.
Of course I know you, Sheriff.
Good. Now, while I have you, there's the matter of your outstanding fines. I've been more than reasonable, but I'm afraid the bills come due.
Fines? Right, I'm afraid I don't have anything on me.
That's funny. Ain't you at the auction? I weren't born yesterday, Frank. Now, assault, battery, disorderly conduct, that's serious stuff. You got off easy, but if you don't pay up, things get a whole lot worse.
Look, Sheriff, I'm not actually...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Think careful now, 'cause Frank Barnaby only owes us cash. But fraud, impersonation, that's weasel behavior. And you know what we do to weasels round these parts. Feed 'em to the gators. So, Frank, what's it gonna be?
Here's all I have.
Mighty fine of you. The people of this parish deserve peace. They don't take kindly to visitors.
Пёс, короче, он
Don't
всё-таки.
miss that boat tomorrow morning, Doctor.
Пёс. Он все-таки пёс. То же самое. Так а чё я пришел-то? Аукцион где? Когда аукцион? Сейчас. Никто не скажет?
I told you, Holmes. I told you it was a bad plan. Now we're penniless and wanted criminals.
Hysteria gets us nowhere, Watson. Tell me what happened.
The sheriff saw right through me. He knew who I was from the start. Extorted me for every coin I had.
Bah, all that matters is what you learned about the gems.
I shan't discuss it while still wearing that blighter's clothes. I'm going back to the boat to get changed.
Да кораблю вернусь. Ладно, тогда недалеко. Ждем. Это тоже лишнее. Зачем бежать туда? А куда? До какого? Не понял.
A pox on the crew.
You know, I think the look actually compliments you. Why bother changing it?
И куда мне идти? Подожди. Блин. А? Вода колючая. Короче, вода, пристань, нам надо туда. Ага, залезем по пути. Что случилось?
No, no! Was that your luggage again? I don't understand. We just got it back in order.
Что за бред? Что за прикол? Ты чё? Уел мудак, что ли?
Oh, bollocks, now our clothes are in the bloomin' water.
It was like the luggage had legs of its own. Oh, Mr. Pratchett will have my head.
I ain't sure what you did to the sheriff, but it must have been something real hairy to have him chuck your luggage off the pier.
With respect, miss, have we met before?
If you were the real Frank Barnaby, yeah, we would have. But where are my manners? I'm Lucy. And you are?
John, I didn't mean to be rude. I've just had a difficult day, miss.
Well, it's barely noon. And you've already made an enemy in Sheriff Grubb. The man starves his gators just in case someone crosses him. John who?
Watson.
Well, Johnny, if you plan on sticking around, you better change that suit, or Frank's reputation will catch up with you. And then you'll be a John Doe.
Alas, I think one of those gators is currently devouring my spare clothes.
You've got yourself in a fine pickle. All right, come on board the Nymph of Louisiana, and I'll sort you something to wear.
The nymph? Is that what it sounds like? Why are you helping me?
Well, let's just say you ain't the only one who's had run-ins with the sheriff. Way I see it, this city deserves better. Now quit your stalling and head on over to the Nymph. I'll be in room 6.
This Mr. Barnaby is proving rather useful. Perhaps you're not so different after all.
One more word, Holmes, and I'll hand you over to the sheriff.
Sorry, was that John talking or Frank?
Oh, go annoy someone else while I visit the nymph.
Каюта 6. Тут нет шестой каюты?
Always a pleasure to see you regular, Mr. Barnaby. Welcome home.
Ага.
Look at you. All dressed up with nowhere to go.
I can't thank you enough. As I was saying, our journey has hardly gone to plan. We seem no closer to finding our missing people than when we left.
Well, if there were anything to know, Champagne'll know it. She's across everything in New Orleans. Look for her in the fisherman's village behind the Creole Quarter.
Thank you again, Lucy. I shall make my way there now.
Good luck, Johnny. Keep out of trouble.
Все, да?
Ah, forgive me, Watson. The difference is plain as day. What a remarkable transformation from Barnaby.
If we're critiquing wardrobes, Holmes, maybe you can explain why you used to roll just one sleeve up. Did you get bored halfway through?
Окей. А дальше что? Ага, это мы знаем, это мы были.
May I ask you something?
I've heard about that. Let me tell you.
В доме на корабле с двумя собаками живет.
Do you know anything about this?
Don't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better, sir.
May I ask for your assistance?
No, I've not heard about that, sorry.
I can't believe I have. Oh, I know.
Ah,
Are you able to help me?
No, I not heard about that. Sorry.
May I ask for your assistance?
No, I've not heard about that. Sorry.
May I ask for your assistance?
Don't be angry with me, sir. But I don't know.
понятно. Все, это я типа выхожу уже из рыбальского портала. Фу-фу-фу-фу. Собаки. Вот они.
Tocqueville? Lafayette! Hush now. No offense here. Them two don't take kindly to gents. Especially foreigners. How can champagne help you? Trip to the bayou? Feeding a huge crocodile?
Crocodile?
Some other time, perhaps.
Crocodile?
Word has it, you know everything that goes on round these parts.
Maybe. Maybe not. What you want to know?
The bank in town recently purchased a valuable collection of gemstones from a wealthy man. What do you know of it?
Sure. I hear everything. This time I tell you for free. Next time, you pay.
Thank you.
Давай, только не
May have been 1, 2 weeks ago. Rich man's butler sold him some black opals.
And this rich man is?
Don't know his name, only that he from the French Quarter. Folk back in town could take you there. That's all I know. You need a boat? I hire 'em out for dollars. Or a bottle of you-know-what.
Thank you for the offer and the help.
Теперь мы сразу сюда. Так, опа, тут что-то появилось. Что-то, наверное, с шерифом связано. Вот с этим, наверное, и вот с этим. Допустим. Вот это я молодец. Вот это класс. Французский где? Ну это мы уже все. Французского квартала. А у меня нет такого. У меня есть рыбал, креольский, китайский. тут не было.
Yes, any not very happy with them.
Подожди, может, а ну-ка. Давай в китайский, короче, здесь будет проще. Сюда налево нельзя.
Got a spot in mind.
French Quarter, and get us there fast.
Почему он не в этой же локации, я не могу понять. Странно.
Got a spot in mind.
Actually, I'm not sure yet.
Ха, я понял. Подожди, а это...
You know, Watson, the opulent mansions and stifling heat remind me of my time in the Mediterranean.
Cordona does sound rather magical. Do you think you shall ever return?
I don't know. That place was home to some of my greatest memories and some of my lowest moments. Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I'm bone tired, but yeah, I'll help you.
Help me, please.
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Подожди, а сюда я мог пойти? Сюда я мог. Ну, раз пошли направо. Бизоны.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
You better ask someone else about that.
Yes, I have.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
It isn't possible for me to help you. I'm sorry.
Very good. Yes. Oh, yeah.
Бизоны, вот это бизоны. Хорошо, но я не хочу сюда идти.
Lord, help me.
Excuse me, miss. Are you all right? What is your name?
Eula, sir.
Waiting for someone, Eula?
Yes, sir. My brother Davy. He works for Mr. Arneson in that mansion yonder. Been 5 days now since I last heard from him.
Come now, why all the tears?
Something happened to Davy. I feel it in my bones.
Do you think he may have left the premises?
No, sir. Davy, he ain't like you and me. He's smart in some ways, but he can't talk. Not a word. He's pure and kind.
Fear not. We will look for your brother. One presumes this gate is locked. Is there any other way inside?
There's another entrance through the stables you could try. That's where I meet Davy normally, but I couldn't get in. See, I couldn't find the key. It wasn't in its usual spot. Please hurry, sir. Find him for me.
Ужас на пороге. Дом Арнольд. Хотя я пошел картошку толочь. Кушать хочется. А вы послушайте музыку.
Been on the streets a few months. I'm trying to pick myself up. I may be living alone, but I still believe in love. And although my flaws had dragged me down on the coldest night, I'm still kicking around. And then I saw you back before my time was shortened.
Shadows, they follow you like an accomplice. Lost all of your dreams, the night is harder. My shadows, they follow you. My shadows, they follow you in the shadows, they follow
Так, ну чё, полетели дальше. Что тут у нас? Подожди, ну хорошо, мы нашли. Ну, я хочу еще дальше посмотреть, что тут есть. тот проход.
Could you help me?
Don't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better, sir.
So quiet. Yet I doubt there was peace around here.
Так, а найти я понял. А, там типа этот. Угу.
I rather wish my lockpicks had not been lost in the river.
Along with all our clothes, books, tea.
Что случилось с Дэйви? А почему вот она горит? А, я просто себя посмотрел, да? А, это Ватсон, типа, как идет. Ну, Ватсон нормально идет. Где ты? Они самые порядочные. Через стайни? Это что такое? Походу туда все-таки. Стайни, это что такое?
Please, Lord, protect my brother.
Could we be walking into a trap?
Так, отсюда мы приехали.
Are you able to help me?
Don't be angry with me, sir. I don't know.
Вот мы приехали. Почему ты не можешь взломать замок? Потому что тут его нет, да? Я понял.
Are you able to help me?
Don't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better, sir.
А, вот еще что-то. Это ключ.
This must be the key to the stables.
А ворота там, да? Я не увидел этой штуки сразу. Алло.
No way in.
Sir, something bad's happened. I can feel it.
No way in.
Не тут. Ну?
Mr. Arneson's cab is still here. Cayenne pepper. Half empty. Or as Watson would say, half full. Poor animal has been suffering for days.
It's dehydrated, Holmes. Without water, it will die.
А как воды едать? Тут нет нигде воды.
So quiet. Yet I doubt there was peace around here.
Может, мы найдем где-то воды? Чисто как бы напротив. Зашли в чужой дом, через забор, через огород.
No way in.
А где зайдешь? Давай через окно зайдем.
Size 10. The owner's footprints were shallow. Size 10. The owner's footprints were shallow. Size 10. The heels were sinking into the ground. Look here, Doctor. 2 sets of footprints left by the same person, yet they vary in depth. What do you conclude?
Perhaps they arrived empty-handed, but left carrying something heavy.
Precisely. We'll make a detective of you yet, Watson. There's blood here.
Could we be walking into a trap? Ah! Do you smell that, Holmes? Something bad happened here.
I know. Be prepared for anything. A few drops of blood, but not from a mortal wound.
Что это? Ничего.
What horrors happened here?
A trail of wax leads to the door. The candle was burning when it fell.
Опять следы.
Someone smaller walked over these boot prints. Burnt papers, now completely unreadable.
This place sets my teeth on edge, Holmes.
Голове бомбанули.
The bent end of this candlestick has blood on it. Someone was bleeding, but it doesn't look lethal. Mr. Arneson with his prey. Mr. Arneson with his prey. Watson, would you please lend me your medical expertise?
I'll do my best. His corneas are already clouded. A deep stab reached the man's heart. Clean edges suggest a sharp blade, but the wound is too wide for an ordinary knife. The hand can bend freely. Rigor mortis has passed. Hay on his trousers suggests a gardener or groom. This man has been dead for a week. The result of a sharp object piercing his heart.
You are mostly right. But I would bet he died 5 days ago. Heat and humidity will have accelerated the decomposition.
Ого, ничего себе, да ладно. Ни туда, ни сюда. На поводу рано еще.
I will need your help one more time, Doctor.
Тут прям расследование началось.
An enormous blow shattered her ribcage. Blooded, broken nails. The poor woman tried to put up a fight. Extremely sharp and deadly. A wound like this could only be dealt by a man of incredible strength.
And cruelty. Tea for two. An odd glimpse of normalcy amid the horror.
Тоже сено.
A used kitchen towel.
Блин, да я не хочу. А, это выйти на улицу. Подожди. Дверь конем закрыта. Блин, вот это жестко. Это навсегда мы тут.
Today started poorly and went downhill from there.
Arneson and Davy seem to have got along well. He looks more like a son than a servant. Arneson and Davy, 1881. Fauna of Louisiana. Full of things that bite, no doubt. New Pied Piper. Foreigners missing in New Orleans.
Любимая Эрл, я очень хочу, чтобы ты успешно закончил свои поиски.
The sooner we get what we need, the sooner we can leave this horrible place. What I wouldn't give for a nice bath right now, Holmes.
Не отображается. Ходим, смотрим.
A dashing portrait of Mr. Arneson.
Я что-то не нашел еще здесь, в начале 2. Не нашел. Не понимаю, как это работает.
A dull book about local geology. Even I'd struggle.
The sooner we get what we need, the sooner we can leave this horrible place.
Тут опять надо что-то выбирать из этого. По-любому. Пойдем к первому. Подожди, а где конь был? Тут же был где-то.
The sooner we get what we need, the sooner we can leave this horrible place.
100% это надо выбирать какую-то чепуху. Ага, он шел сзади. Подожди, может быть... Я не могу понять. Подожди.
This might be useful. At least that's one life saved.
Короче, оно все где-то рядом. Слава!
No way in.
Спасибо тебе, мой маленький. Дай тебя поцелуй. Какой у меня послушный, хороший. Кушать будем сейчас? Вкусные. Мама котлетки, папа пюрешку сделал. Будем кушать? Вкусно. Да. Я тебя люблю. Так, может не на... А я дальше бегал вообще? А, это вокруг, да?
No way in.
Я понял. Я так и знал. Но, блин. Да ну, блин. Ладно, продолжим потом. Все. Всем спасибо, кто это услышит. Ты будешь счастлив, здоров и богат. Ты Все твои родные. Люблю, целую. Пока.
Пока.